Are you ready?
I've been ready.
Don't give me any of your crap.
Come on, we're wasting people's time.
Hi there. Thanks for diving into Two Peas, Same Pod, the humorous podcast of family unity that proves we're all in this comedic roller coaster of life together. Here are your hosts, the father and daughter duo, Eric and Tovah Weinstein.
Hello and welcome to Two Peas.
Same pod.
I'm your host, Eric Weinstein.
I'm the other co-host, Tovah Weinstein.
And we are a father-daughter podcast about everything.
And the generational differences between us two.
And there are plenty because there's a big gap.
Yeah, there's a lot of differences with this old man.
Anyway, if you're joining us for the first time, we're a father-daughter podcast, as I said. We break our podcast into three segments. The first segment is called World Peas, where we talk about the goings-on in pop culture and stuff from all around the world. Second segment is Peas Are Family.
Peas are family.
Where we talk about some story from our family folklore. And the last segment is Peas of Information. Peas of Information is where I throw 3 or 4 or 2 hot questions at Tovah randomly, unrelated to the topic of our podcast, and I get even hotter answers.
Do people even like that segment?
People love that segment.
Okay, well, I would... Oh, yeah, because actually people, they find out a lot of different things.
Yeah,
and they will find out about me and my dad's overnight oats new hobby.
New hobby. I made it once.
Okay.
Okay, so let's kick off with our World Peas segment. It's time for World Peas. Welcome back. We're ready to hit the world.
We didn't go anywhere.
Well, we didn't really go anywhere, but I'm playing a little sounder in there now.
Oh, okay.
Here we are, World Peas. What you got?
Well, we haven't been on air in a while.
We haven't, and why is that?
I don't know. You can't make time.
I'm giving Tovah a
Put
gesture
that
right
down.
now.
Girl, put it down.
But let me say, we had flu, we had COVID.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Everybody in the house, and then some got sick.
My dad got everyone sick. It was crazy. It was like one day he wasn't feeling better than the rest. All of us had West Nile.
I don't think it's West Nile, but it was
Felt
certainly
like it.
COVID.
I tested negative, though, but
you tested way after you had
and
it.
I also didn't really, I rubbed the Q-tip. I hit it with my hand before I dipped it in the solution, and definitely didn't do it right.
You definitely didn't do it right. Mom and I tested positive for COVID, and
It was one of those vids where you wake up in the middle of the night with aches and stuff. That was...
it was a scene.
It was a scene, and I'm just the one who felt symptoms first, but who knows who's the one who carried it and patient 0 and who that is.
We suspected you were patient 0.
Okay, well, how did everyone get sick?
I think you got it from somebody at Gorgiana.
At my place of work?
Yeah, you said somebody was sick the week before.
You said Josh was sick?
Josh got sick too. Hannah also wasn't well. And then Nick got sick. How did Nick get sick?
Nick's family.
Yeah.
And the only reason we figured it out is because you tested randomly because we were gonna have Aunt Jan stay with us.
Yeah. Well, Mom had woken up not feeling well that Sunday morning.
She did not look well.
I was already 4 or 5 days into it, and Mom decided to test just to be sure she didn't have COVID, and it lit right up. So she had COVID. And then she said, you should test because, by then we knew, Aunt Jan wasn't going to be able to stay with us. Mm-hmm. But she said, you should test just in case because she had all the same symptoms in the same form and fashion that I had, which you had. And I tested, and within 20 seconds of the test.
Same with Nick.
It was already positive.
Same with Nick.
Yeah, it was harsh.
Mine was negative.
Yeah, yours was negative, all right, because you didn't test for a week after you were sick.
No, I tested the same day.
But you definitely had it because everybody else had the exact same symptoms you had, and we all tested positive for COVID.
I guess my Jewish blood is just too strong.
Yeah, okay. So anyway, that's why we have been off the air a little bit.
Off the air.
Plus, when I ask you for a date and time or come on by to record, you basically blow me off.
I'm more of a live every day by the day. Live in the moment. Take one step at a time.
Carpe diem.
Carpe diem, which I did do today when I brought my car in for an oil change. turns out to be a little bit more of an expensive job.
That's more like crape diem.
At least it's not the mice chewing through the front of the hose this time.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. We'll have to talk about how much you're contributing to this repair.
Anyway,
Won't we?
yeah. So we haven't been on air since SNL 50. Do you have anything to say about that?
Oh, yeah, that's a good...
Direct from Ronaldo.
That's crap.
No, that sketch is so funny.
That's crap.
Did you watch the first one, the Domingo sketch?
I did not.
Okay, so it would make more sense.
I don't know. Maybe I just don't like that guy who plays Domingo or whatever his name is, but...
You don't like Domingo?
I don't know. That skit did not resonate with me at all. Maybe I wasn't paying close enough attention. I was interested in some of the old timers who were on. I enjoyed seeing Eddie Murphy back on stage. There were a lot of people who they either didn't focus on or who weren't there, and I'm always intrigued by that. Dana Carvey was not there.
Bill Hader
was not there, but Dana Carvey wasn't there, and he said that he was on tour. He was doing stand-up, and he was on tour in North Carolina. And, I'm thinking to myself, SNL's 50th is a once-in-a-lifetime occurrence. Everybody who's anybody relating to that show, and maybe even not related to the show, are going to be there.
Meryl Streep,
yeah. And he couldn't decide, okay, well, I'm not going to perform on that Sunday night. I'm going to go to New York and I'm going to show up for the big anniversary special.
Middle finger to him.
Yeah, it's sort of like giving Lorne the middle finger. You're right.
Yeah, Lorne Michaels.
Yeah, but
you know what? Maybe someone should give the finger to him.
Why do you say that?
I don't know if I'm a big LM fan.
LM.
He scratches sketches last minute. Like he has guests come all prepared, and he will drop it at the drop of a hat.
That's the nature of doing a live variety show.
No, I don't believe it. You can have a certain amount of sketches and keep them all in and make sure they're perfect, rather than having a bunch of subpar sketches, wondering which ones will get cut and which ones will get on the air.
I think it's always been that way since 1975, so they're going to keep it that way. The process and procedure are generally the same as they were back in the very beginning.
Do you remember watching SNL when it first started?
Well, I was only 9 when it came out, but I did...
You're 59?
I'm glad your math skills are still intact.
Wow, you are old. I was referring to you as old man earlier today, but I didn't realize the numbers were that high. The sun is right in my eye.
There is no sun in your eye.
The brightness. Can you close the blind?
I can't. That's the problem.
Why? What?
Because they don't really close. The thing doesn't really work right.
Not that the people care that my eyes are being blinded by the sun.
Bouncing off my scalp?
Yes.
I do remember watching it when I was 12 or 13. I remember that's about the age I started watching it.
With sweaty balls.
No. That was long after that. That didn't happen until maybe the 90s.
Okay.
So I do remember watching it, and the original cast was still on. But then, I moved through my high school years, and that's when Eddie Murphy was on. And then, you go off to college, and either it's good or it's not. But, my college years had Phil Hartman and Jan Hooks, and it was the end of the Eddie Murphy era, and then transitioning to that lineup. And, I don't really watch it. I don't watch it at all now. Mom and I don't watch it. Mm-hmm. So maybe that's the other thing. I don't really know the performers on the show, and the ones I do know I don't particularly care for. I do like Heidi Gardner.
You don't like Colin Jost?
He's fine. Okay. I like Michael Che, but they only have a very limited role in the show. And, I do like Heidi Gardner, like I was saying. She's in the show Shrinking also.
I know, sorry. I keep interrupting.
You do. And Knock Knock.
Who's there?
Moo. You didn't let me get out interrupting cow.
Yeah, I interrupted you before you could even interrupt.
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
I don't really watch it anymore, but, I thought the show was good. I like Paul Simon.
You made sure we watched the red carpet.
Well, you always like to watch the red carpet.
You don't say me. You always love to watch the red carpet and know which red carpet's coming up.
The Oscars on Sunday night. Mm-hmm. Have you seen any of the nominated films?
I haven't actually. Oh yeah, I've seen Wicked.
Saw Wicked. What else did you see?
I don't know what else is nominated. Not Amelia Perez.
That's
You hear about all the controversy.
Yeah, I can't wait for that not to win.
I know. Poor Selena Gomez.
Well, she may still win, but I think more likely Zoe Saldana is going to win because she's been winning on all of these other
Well, I didn't
shows.
watch the SAG Awards, neither did you.
No, but she won at the SAG Awards, and she had won at the Golden Globes, and I think she had won at BAFTA, which is the British one, which was a couple of weeks ago. So she's sort of like locked in, but I'm going to be very interested to see what happens in both the Best Picture and leading actress, because that woman from Amelia Perez or whatever.
Yeah, the trans woman?
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, she's a
transgender
woman. Yeah. But she has just put her foot in her mouth over and over again, and she keeps stepping in a bucket of crap. So I don't think the Academy is going to be voting for her. I think that, she's for a person who is in a
unique position,
and who should have a better understanding of what it's like to be sort of dismissed or to be less treated as less than. She certainly doesn't keep her mouth shut about it, and she should be taking the opposite tact. She should be speaking out in favor, but instead she just really has a strange perspective on things.
Yeah. Strange perspective. What do you think about the Joy Reid situation?
Oh, I saw that her show was canceled and she's being let go by CNN, but I don't really know the details.
And Lester Holt's now stepping away.
Yeah, but I think he's been doing it a long time.
But he's stepping away because her show got axed.
No, that's not why, is he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
And you hear about Michelle Trachtenberg?
Yeah, I liked her. You watched Ice Princess when you were a little kid. I remember seeing that.
And I watched 17 again with Matthew Perry and Zac Efron.
Oh, was she in that too?
Yeah, she was the daughter of Matthew Perry.
Oh.
Matthew P., I think.
Maddie P.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
They're together again.
I didn't even know what to say about that.
No, but
yeah,
they're together.
All right, but yeah, she sort of. I mean, it's a little mysterious. I mean, she was just found dead. I mean, there's no allegation of drug use and or foul play. But she was only 39 years old. But yet Rosie O'Donnell, who had starred with her in Harriet the Spy, came out and made some comment about how she only wished she could have helped her more. I'd like to know what that means.
And someone said she always knew that she was going to die young. Like she was scared of always dying young.
You know what Billy Joel says?
Only the good die young.
Yes,
Only
but
the
he
good.
sings it. But he sings it better. So
and Gene Hackman.
Yeah,
and
well that.
The dog.
The dog. 1 out of 3 dogs died.
Yeah.
That thing, and the dog was found in the closet.
In the kennel, I thought. No.
Oh, it said on CNN today. It said closet.
I hate that. Everything surrounding this is sketchy.
The whole thing is sketchy. The reports have been that his wife was found dead in a bathroom. He was found dead near the front door or near a door to his house. She was found with pills spilled near her, and the dog was found either in a crate or in the closet. And they say that everybody had been dead for a while. Like it wasn't a fresh kill. It wasn't like they just walked in after it happened. It seems that several days had elapsed since these deaths had occurred. The autopsy was done yesterday. They have not released the results. I'll be very interested to find out. I thought it might be carbon monoxide because that's a silent killer, as we know.
As we know.
Well,
I've never had to. Well, yeah, I have had to deal with carbon monoxide.
Yes, you have.
I think I've told that story on here before.
Yes, you have. Earlier, those college apartments, especially the old ones.
Mm-hmm. They'll kill you.
They'll kill you, all right. So let's move into our Peas Our Family segment. It's time for Peas Our Family. Our family.
We are family.
Peas Our Family.
Oh, God.
Remix.
Oh, that's a remix, all right.
Yes, it is.
All we need is some record scratching to really make that sound great.
You just need to hear my breaks. That sounds like a record scratch.
Well, we're going to get those fixed next
Hopefully.
week. Yes, I've already made the appointment. Let's talk about
You're like
some...
my secretary.
I am, and I'm getting kind of sick of it. And your Uber driver.
Uberic.
Uberic. Yeah.
Uberic.
Yeah.
5 stars in tip. Tip with entertainment.
Yeah, okay. What do you want me to do?
At
Like a
the
tap
Pink
dance?
Pony? No, I'm the entertainment.
Oh, you're the entertainment?
While I get the ride.
Yeah. Okay, so talk to me. What do you want to hit on this week for
No,
our...
I have something to say.
Say it.
I'm at the gym yesterday. Let me set the scene. I'm at the gym yesterday.
Yeah, okay.
I'll give people my secret because I'm not doing this anymore. At the gym, you have to put in the locker combination and you turn the thing sideways so it locks it. Now, I would typically go to a locker and I would just change one of the numbers and I would just, go about my workout.
But I don't understand this at all. I'm already lost. Explain
There's
this to me.
4 numbers. There's
Hold on. But do you have a code that you can use in any locker?
You can create your own every single time you go up to it. So you
Okay.
can create your own. So when you go up to the locker, there's already 4 numbers set. You open the door, you close it, you fiddle with it, you plug in your numbers, you turn it, you lock it, you mess up the numbers, and then when you get back there, you plug in the numbers and then you turn it again and then it opens.
Okay.
So you create your own pin essentially.
Okay.
But I would just honestly turn one of the numbers because, I don't have a set pin. I don't need a set pin. It's not that serious. It's a locker room. No one's going to take my stuff. If they do, that's worthless and karma will bite you in the ass. So anyway, I go in after my workout. The sauna's finally fixed. No urgency by Lifetime Fitness, by the way. It was 12 days, maybe even 13 days that the sauna was out of order. And I get it. Maybe you have to order a certain part. 13 days, no urgency. There was just a sign on the door that said out of order. And I'm pissed. I'm mad. 13 days. It was crazy. But anyway, so I'm about to go in the sauna, so I have to go back to I need to change, get into my sauna gear. And a woman whose locker was right next to mine goes to plug in her combination into my locker and messes up all the numbers. And now this day, I just didn't happen to look at the other numbers that was on it because I usually just have to move one lock, one combination. How do I explain that better for the listeners?
I don't know.
Long story short, this woman starts
Is it short?
fiddling with my locker combination, and I just have I don't remember the combination.
Oh,
I just remember one specific
Yeah.
number of the combination that I moved.
So hold on.
She starts
it's not,
going.
It's not a digital keypad. It's actually a manual thing you have to roll.
Yeah, it's like little roll.
The little rollers, yeah.
It's like
Okay.
little rollers and whatever. It's like circular things.
Yes.
Anyway, I'm pissed because now she messed up my combination. I don't know the combination. I try and fiddle with my digit. It's not opening. I'm like thanks, lady, because you didn't know your locker number, the correct one. You started fiddling with my combination. Now I have to call down to the front desk and look like a schmuck, embarrassed, being like, hi.
More than usual?
Yes. Hi, can you send someone to the women's locker room? I forgot my locker combination. I was pissed at this woman, and she literally just grabbed her jacket out of her locker. And I'm not judging what locker. I'm not judging what the woman was doing.
Sounds like you are.
But I have stuff to be doing at the gym, and I have all my shit
going into
in
the
there.
sauna.
I have all my shit in there. If you're just gonna put your jacket in there, there's a separate area where you put your jackets. I'm just saying, I have really bad CNC, especially at the gym. I'm angry at the gym. Not in general, just angry at any single person that comes near me, looks at me, goes on the elliptical next to me, sits next to me in the sauna. I can't with those people. Especially when you're in the changing bays, the dressing area, and it's completely empty and someone just happens to come in the same one and go to the locker right next to you. Grinds my gears.
What does it do?
I don't know if any of you fellow gym goers have to deal with any of that, but Just wanted to say I'm angry at the gym now, and I don't think I can continue being angry at the gym because that counteracts what I'm ultimately there to do, is feel good. And I feel like I'm just angry.
Maybe you should just cancel your membership.
No, I don't think that's the solve there.
What is the solve? You can't solve the general public doing general public things.
I just don't like the general public.
Yeah, that's like you hate people.
No, it's not all people.
Most?
No.
Some?
I'm someone who doesn't hate.
You're not a hater?
No, I never have.
Don't hate the player, hate the game?
I don't hate anything or anyone. I'm calm, cool, and collected.
Okay, that's the way we like it.
Anyway, so you got anything for the family?
We're working on our vacation plans for the summer. Mm-hmm. That's coming together, although last week I was like so burnt out from reading everything, watching little videos about this stuff, and just all the plans, the logistics of planning a trip for this many people going this far away. It's a challenge, and I know
No one asked you to take it on.
who's going to do it.
I
You,
can help.
Kathy?
I
You,
can-
Lieutenant Weinberg?
I can help a brother out.
As I was saying. So, it's just a lot, and I needed a break, so I've taken a break. And
Yeah.
we'll get back to planning, but so far,
You book stuff. There's earthquakes in like half the islands we're going to, so you don't
not
have to
half
really
the
book-
islands, one island.
You don't really have to book anything for that.
Right now, we're not. Tovah's referring to Santorini. We are going to Greece. And Santorini is having earthquakes, and right now no cruise ships are allowed to land in port in Santorini or to tender into Santorini. So right now, Santorini is kind of up in the air, but I have no idea what you're doing over there. I know it's a first world problem, people. Believe me, I understand that.
Yeah, but whenever we try on vacation, I feel like there's something. There's some
There's always
terrorist
something.
attack. There's some boat issue. There's some.
Please, you're rubbing my nose in how our cruise was canceled in November.
Yeah, that was. Sometimes we have kind of bad luck with stuff
Yes.
like that.
Yeah, but I got a future cruise credit, from
Especially with the
Princess.
planes going down now.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, I don't like the sound of the whole plane thing these days.
I know.
Maybe we should just suspend everything on this and not go.
No, okay, if that's what you want to do.
I'd rather live.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so
Are you watching The White Lotus?
Not at all. I haven't seen any of them.
Severance?
Nope.
Paradise?
Nope.
Traders?
Nope. I'm not watching Traders because that clown Boston Rob is on.
You don't like Boston Rob?
I remember him from Survivor when he was on the first time.
Okay.
That was enough. I've had enough Boston Rob.
He's better now. He just got no spoiler alert because I just caught myself. I don't usually catch myself before I speak.
Usually don't. I usually have to edit it out.
Yeah.
Well, in any event, no. I just finished.
You should watch Traders. Alan Cummings in there. Your buddy Chriselle from Selling
God,
Sunset.
my
and
buddy, yeah.
Dancing with the Stars, right? Wasn't she on? They should really do a spring season again.
They should.
They need to bring back the double season.
They do. They do. But what am I watching? I'm up to date on Reacher, which is based on the Lee Child books. And there were 2 Tom Cruise movies where he played Jack Reacher, but he was not at all the physical specimen that's required to play the Jack Reacher character. So Alan Ritchson, who has been in a number of things.
Man vs. Food?
No, what are you talking about?
You just said,
Alan Ritchson, not Adam Richmond.
oh. You could see how those were easily confused.
No, I can't. So I'm up to date there. I just finished Cobra Kai entirely, the whole series, which was fantastic. So all of you children of the 80s out there, if you want to get a little blast of nostalgia, go back and watch Cobra Kai on Netflix. It's fantastic.
I'm going to start watching Abbott Elementary.
Yeah, Mom and I started we watched the first season,
I've seen clips. It's hilarious.
maybe even a good part of the second season, but we sort of dropped it after that. I don't know. It just didn't.
I'll put it on in the house now.
Mom and I are watching Man on the Inside
I don't know what that BS is.
with Ted Danson on Netflix. It's okay.
I did just come out the listeners a bunch of new show titles to watch, so definitely check those out. Okay, go ahead. Oh, and black doves. Sorry, I keep interrupting him.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
Interrupting
Moo.
cow.
Let's move into our quick piece of information segment where I throw you 3 or so questions and you give me some hot answers. Okay?
Okay.
Let's learn more. With information. First question. Mm-hmm. Are you excited for the baseball season?
I guess. I mean, last time I was at a baseball game, I got roofied. So, I mean, I guess.
Didn't we go after that? I think we went after that.
Did we? I definitely went to a Morgan Wallen concert after that. But, we might have gone once in between then.
We definitely did.
I love Fenway. I love the baseball season. I love all of the baseball things. Petco Park, hot dogs.
Nice. Hot dogs, really? Okay.
The luxury
Sweets?
the sweets, the baseball, ice cream, and the caps, the mini caps.
Oh, yeah.
The popcorn. Get your popcorn. The can of corns.
You don't really have to hear that because you're not sitting among the commoners.
Oh, no, I'm not sitting among the commoners. You can't.
Well, my contacts there have dried up, so
I
we won't be
know.
going back
Oh,
there
my
and
God.
won't be getting Morgan Wallen
Well,
tickets.
no, I did sit. When we had those seats down with the commoners on like the first baseline. Remember those
Oh, yeah.
seats? Yeah, so we were sitting amongst.
With Mark and LT.
Yeah, LT. Shout out.
Just had a baby this week.
Shout out.
Out. Okay, so you're looking
Yes,
forward-
I am looking forward to. I used to my favorite baseball players of all time, top 3. We will go in least bottom 30 to top 1.
Okay.
Manny Ramirez, Kevin Youkilis, and David Ortiz.
You were there when David dropped the F-bomb
Yes, I
after
was.
the marathon bombing.
Yes, I was.
This is our bleeping city.
Yes, and it is our bleeping city. It's my bleeping city.
That it is. Okay, so are you seeing any concerts this summer?
Concerts. We already talked about the show that I'm seeing.
I forget.
Trisha. I'm seeing Trisha at the end of March.
Oh, my. End of
then-
March?
End of March, yeah.
Okay.
March
yeah.
30th.
I said during the
think.
summer. Are you seeing any this
Oh.
summer? Like real concerts, people who are legitimate, not Trisha, whatever her name is.
She's
Hiatus.
legit. She's
Yeah.
legit as they come. But I don't think so. Am I?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
You're asking this question like there was a answer, like there was a direct answer.
I have no idea. I'm
no,
asking.
but we'll look into what shows are going on. Zach Bryan said he's never performing. He's a douchebag, but I like his music still, so we'll see where he is at.
You planning on going to any country?
If Chapel Roan
Yeah.
performs, I'll be all over that.
Any country shows at Foxborough?
Kenny Chesney.
No thanks.
Yeah, I don't know. No, not really my cup of tea anymore. That Kenny Ches
Nah.
sings the same songs over and over again. Like how many?
The Applebee song or whatever?
No, that's not him. And you love the everybody in the bar get tipsy.
Yeah, who sings that?
Shabuzi.
Oh, yeah, I'm not a big fan.
You what? What?
No,
You're a big fan. I have my gym bag packed, though. Maybe I should go. Oh, sorry. You people don't care about this.
No, I don't even care about this.
I know. See, people, this is how the nights go. I'll be like talking, and he'll just be like, "I don't care. You talking? Did you say something?
Oh, sure.
Do you say something? Are you listening? Oh, you're saying that I do that?
You never shut up.
I never shut up, but you
talk
stop
too
listening.
Much. You never shut
You stop
up.
listening.
I'm sorry, you still talking?
You know, boring is not a word that you would use to describe me, and I'm proud of that.
You're not boring.
No, if you're not weird, you're boring.
So you're not weird.
No, I'm
I mean,
weird.
you're not boring.
Yeah, I'm not boring. Okay.
Last question.
Oh, there's another.
I know sometimes we cut them back. Okay, what are you most looking forward to on our upcoming vacation in June?
I am excited. Well, obviously, I'm excited for all the ports. I think there's 6 ports out of the 7 days. There's only one at Sea Day for now.
Yes.
So I'm excited for all the ports. Definitely to see all the white. And what do you even call those? All the houses, on the. It's just
the
a
whitewashed
nice scenic-
stone houses, yeah.
I'm excited to see all of that stuff. I'm not really excited for all the history, BS. To be honest, take it or leave it. Actually, no. I want to see what's one of the wonders of the world that we're.
Temple of Artemis.
Artemis. But I'm mainly excited to see the differences with this cruise line compared to the one that we usually cruise with, Celebrity versus Princess.
Yeah, we're going on a celebrity boat this time, which is the only reason we chose it was because of the itinerary. It's not as if we could have, we would have stayed within Princess. But it is going to be a little different. I mean, this is a much smaller boat than we've been on in the past. It's only got 2,100 passengers.
There's only 21?
Yeah, normally we go on boats that are between 3 and 3,500. So it's going to be a little bit smaller, and that's an easier ship to navigate around, the islands and the smaller channels you have to go through. It'll be interesting. Also, the boat is a little bit older, but it's been refurbished, and we've been on plenty of refurbished boats. So that's not an issue, but it's going to be different because Princess has a general floor plan that they follow on almost all the ships, no matter how big or small they are.
Deck 5, Piazza.
They have a design, and we're very familiar with the design. And the Celebrity ship is smaller, so it has it's a different manufacturer of the ship, so the design is going to be different. I'm going to be interested in seeing that.
They have a casino, right?
Yeah, but it's very small.
What? I have nightmares, and I wake up, and we didn't go to the casino on the cruise. Not that I have a gambling addiction at all. It's just so fun. Like, when you're on a cruise ship and you go to the casino, you have the drink package, too. It's just fun.
Didn't somebody piss you off in the casino in the last?
Oh, yeah, there was this
that kid
jerk off. And then they, I'm pretty sure they kicked him out ultimately they took him. And
what was his problem? Was he abusive to, the staff or something?
Yeah, he was just, he wouldn't shut his mouth. And he was some, small, kid from New Jersey, just, spending up all of his money at the casino, being rude to everyone around him and just putting copious amounts of money on and losing it all, and just I don't know, he was just making a scene, so they gotta remove him.
Throw him overboard.
Yeah, that's what I would do. He was being a jerk off.
I'm looking forward to seeing the ruins
And the food. I'm when we're on the islands, I'm excited for authentic food.
Well, like I told you before, you kids are welcome to do whatever you'd like.
I will. I'm gonna.
Because, Mom and I are planning stuff that we want to do. We've included you kids in
Why don't you include us and let us know what you guys are planning to do?
I've already included you guys in Ephesus.
Thank you for thinking of us.
Yeah, you're quite welcome. How could I forget you? You're in my face all the time.
You're in my face. You're in my ear.
That's nice. Anyway, so thank you for joining us on this week's episode.
This was kind of a ramble. Sorry, people. I did clean it up.
I only wish I had a better night's sleep last night. I don't feel as energized as I normally do. You know me. I'm all about smiles, energy, bright sunshine. I bring sunshine everywhere I go. Today, I'm just not feeling. I'm exhausted.
I don't think anyone ever says that about you. But Cheryl did say today that Grammy, she's always dolled up. She's always matchy-matchy. She always looks great. Jewelry, hair, nails. She's always dressed to the nines. And I said, yeah, we call her Glamma. We call her Glammy for a reason. And then Bob chuckles in the corners like, that's what we call my wife.
Glammy.
Glamma.
Nice.
Shout out Glamma. It was delicious having brunch with you the other day.
And shout out Speen Street Automotive.
Oh, yeah.
On Speen Street in Framingham. Subarus are a specialty, but they handle all Japanese makes and models.
And they will not scam you. There's some
Not
really
at all.
scammy car places around, and they're great.
No, but we've been going to them since the early 90s. It's really just, I wouldn't go anywhere else.
No, I wouldn't trust anyone else with my car besides our buddy if it needs cosmetic work.
Yes, of course. Yeah, for auto body repair, a Braintree Town Line Auto down in the Holbrook Braintree line.
He will tell you if your car's totaled.
Well, yeah.
Well, when
Okay.
I was talking to them today on my way out, they were like, "Oh, look, your car is not that old." When they started saying everything that I needed, and I was like, "Yeah, 2015." And she's like, "Yeah, only 95,000 miles." But she was like, "Yeah, that's a lot because I need a muzzle or."
No, you need a muzzle, all right. No,
You
your
need
car
a-
needs a muffler.
Yeah, muffler, brakes, tires, all the nines. So
Well, the tires I'm irritated about because we just got those 2 years ago.
Town
so
fair's a scam.
I'll be going to Town Fair.
Town Unfair.
I was just about to say that.
Oh my God, that's why we're two peas,
Same
pod.
Oh, until the next time, America.
See you next Tuesday.
Or the Tuesday
when we
after.
see you, people.
All right. Peace out.
Thanks for listening to Two Peas, Same Pod, hosted by Eric and Tovah Weinstein. Please subscribe and join us next time as we continue to share humorous anecdotes, funny mishaps, and comical observations from our own lives.
Two Peas, Same Pod is produced by 1253 Studios, bringing always humorous and sometimes thought-provoking conversations to you through your favorite podcasting sites. Creative Content and Marketing Director Tovah Weinstein. Executive Producer and Chief Editor Eric Weinstein. Music by MBB. Find his work on YouTube by searching for MBB Music or at mbbmusic.com. Special thanks for the intro, outro, and trailer voiceover to Jordan Rich of CBS Boston Radio and Chart Productions, providing audio and voiceover recording and production, as well as podcast production and support. Visit Jordan at chartproductions.com. Funding for Two Peas Same Pod is provided by the Law Office of Eric Weinstein and listeners like you. Please consider subscribing and supporting this podcast. Until we meet again, this was Two Peas Same Pod, a 1253 Studios production.